All right, peace, family. How you doing? My name is Ronnie Russell, president of the Innovation Black Chamber of Commerce, and as you know, we got what we got going on is the community update. So if you're watching this, you already know the platform. Go ahead and put the city you're viewing from. If you're outside the state of Texas, go ahead and drop the city and state that you're viewing some, so we can go ahead and drop this information on you because information and data moves the train. I don't care what industry that you're in. I don't care what you do. Data is very important for you to either learn lessons or for you to guide individuals because the data that you know about your business could create income and to create wealth. So make sure you go right ahead and start your watch party because there's someone that may be on your timeline that need to know exactly what we're talking about. Um, so, all right. So the first thing I want you to do is I'm going to give you a little bit of value, a little bit of nuggets. So the first thing is I'm going to give you this grant. Now, I could have kept it for myself. Yeah, I could have kept it for the members, but oftentimes you have to ensure that you present value to individuals. So this is a $20,000 grant. It is for the 2021 and 2022 season. And the expiration on this, no, not really expiration. It needs to be turned in before your grant need to be filled out before the 21st of January. And I know that you have enough time. So if you do not fill this grant out, you are just as guilty as people who say, I didn't know. That's not the truth. Reason why you did not know is because you did not put yourself in a position to win. So we're going to drop this $20,000 reading grant to you. So I'm gonna read it. It says, I'm not gonna read it. I'm just gonna drop it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this link inside the chat. I don't see anyone in the chat right now. I mean, I see the numbers, but I don't see anybody in the chat. So before I drop the chat, I'm going to put it out there again. If you are viewing, go ahead and put the city that you're viewing from, just so I know, one, that you can hear me, because we all know how technology works. Technology is going to do whatever it want to do whenever it wants to do it. So if you can see me and you can hear me, go ahead and drop your city inside the chat. If you're outside the state of Texas, go ahead and put the city and state, just so we know the data with us and how far we're reaching out. So if that is a simple ask, then you can do the simple thing by go ahead and dropping your city. So once you do that, I will go ahead and drop that reading thing. All right. So now y'all want to do it because I said I'll drop a grant link. All of a sudden now you want to do it. Anyway, so yeah. And now look at y'all. Y'all want to drop some stuff right now. All right, you might make me go ahead and give you another grant. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this link inside the chat. As you can see right there, the link is already dropped. This is a $20,000 reading grant. So if you have a nonprofit organization or you know of a church that does things that they like to do with kids as far as reading, that $20,000 grant can definitely help your organization or your church or Divine Nine, whatever you do with your organization have something to do with the youth. That link right there is definitely going to help aid and assist you with giving you access to do more with your organization with that particular grant. All right. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, where is it at? All right, here we go. All right. So for those of you that participated in the PPP loan, there is a webinar that's coming out. So I made it bigger so you can see it. So the governor's small business webinar is optimizing the PPP loan forgiveness. So those of you who had and partake in the PPP on the 19th of November from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Again, this is online for you to know about the Paytection. Paytection, what is that? I don't even know what that is. Don't even look up Paytection because it's not a real word. I don't know where that came from. So forgive me. The Paycheck Protection program loan forgiveness. So they're going to be talking about what the loan forgiveness is about, updates and recent changes to the PPP, steps to take to ensure maximum forgiveness, expert advice on workforce related questions. So what I'm going to do right now is drop this link inside the chat. So if you know of someone who have been approved for the Paytex, I don't know what is going on with how I'm communicating today. I can't pronounce nothing right now. So I did put this link inside the chat for those that know someone that took the PPP. So this webinar right now is definitely going to help you to put yourself in a position um, to maximize the loan forgiveness that they gave you during when the monies was giving out from the SBA. So make sure you pass that link on to someone else. The information that you've gathered that creates you as a resource. Do not just look at that link and you know you have people that's in your circle that took the PPP and you do not pass that information on. You are just as guilty as someone boycotting a business because you know where it is, but you don't go to it, but you know that they need the same amount of service. So ensure that you pass this link on or just start your watch party. You don't have to do anything. They will be able to watch this watch party and they will be able to click that link in order for them to learn more about the PPP loan forgiveness program webinar that the governor is about to have this week. So I think that was it on that. There's another thing. Yeah, let me bring that up. Hold on. All right, now I know this is for a particular city, but I would definitely say this is something that our people should collectively begin to get involved with. So, as you can see right here in the city of Killeen, let me make it larger, where I know you can see it. Can you see it? Yep, think so. I probably won't reply to the comment anyway. As you can see right here, these are our commission boards. These boards actually make decisions that some of you probably aren't in the room or you hear about what happened, but you wasn't in on a decision making process. So you got the Killeen Arts Commission meeting that's coming up. I strongly recommend that on the 20th of November, if you are in the city of Killeen, if you can make this meeting, please make this meeting and be at this board meeting so you can know how money flows into the city. Again, excuse me, again, I know this is saying Killeen, but your city has one as well. Figure out how to get on those boards where money is being spent, where information is being passed around, where land is being bought, where land is being given away. There's so much that is happening in our cities that we're considering, oh, that's white stuff. No, that's economics. So put yourself on these boards just so you can figure out where the money is going, so you can begin to align our community where the money is, so we can be just as informed as anyone else. So if you can, look in your city, figure out what board that you may be interested in, like this youth advisory commission board, this meeting that's coming up. Imagine if you was on a youth advisory commission meeting, but you know a lot of nonprofit organizations that do a lot of things with kids. You now have the ability to align those organizations with what is going on in the city that have something to do with youth and advising them on what's out there as a whole. So I would say definitely put yourself on these boards because it's going to help aid and assist what's going on in the city, because if not, again, you are just as guilty as someone who is not giving you the information. If I'm giving you the information, I want you to be informed, because once you create and develop a informed decision, then you know that it was a comprehensive decision that you made, and it was only made based off of the facts and not emotions. We need to make more factual and comprehensive decisions and less emotional decisions. Oftentimes, emotions move us and then we stop like a movement, but we need to make calculated decisions, whether it's a calculated risk, but the calculated risk was calculated because we actually put all the information on the table, looked at what was there presented to us, and then we made a decision to make it better for us, ourselves, and our community. So make sure you find a board in your city that you feel that you have a interest with, or that aligns with your own drive, gifts, and passions, in order for you to be an asset to your community. So let's make sure that we definitely look out for one another, and look out for one another from a commission standpoint. Because if you know that there's money coming into the city, why don't you speak with organizations that can provide access to those funds that's coming into the city, in order for them to win at a much more faster rate? We have to get on these boards, people. Without us getting on these boards, we're always constantly will be left behind, because the information is not circulating within our community. We can talk about Black economics all day, but if we're not circulating the information, that means we will constantly and consistently be left behind. We can talk about the wealth gap all day, but if we're talking about economics and we're talking about money, that information can close the gap between a first and a second cousin, because of the information that was given to one of the relatives or siblings. And now we can close that gap and provide access to everybody else that come out of that particular bloodline. So make sure you guys get on one of those boards. I think that's about it. Nope, I'm not telling the truth. All right. So, all right. So you can see this right here. I need you to text 411 to 254 274 3007. Now, what does that do for you? You will be a part of our community chat. What does that mean? We know we get text messages from people we don't care about. We get um what do you call it, Amber Alerts from stuff that's 5 hours away, that's not even close to you. What if there was an Amber Alert in your city that you possibly can relate to, and that puts you in a position to be just as visible as possible? If there's events that's going on into your city, we're able to push events to you and in your city. So make sure you text 411 to 254 274 3007, and we will be sending you direct text messages to your phone, no cost to you, direct text messages to your phone about stuff that is relatable to you. Just like this grant information that we posted and pushed out there, you could have received that in your phone. If you didn't know anything about it, boom, it's right there in your phone, and you can apply right there from your phone for that grant, because the grant application is closed on July 21st. If that was in your phone, that gives you the ultimate responsibility to actually take action on that grant right then and there. Once you receive that, that is where we're trying to create a much more faster and feasible way of receiving information. So go make sure you text 411 to 254 274 3007. And if you ever thought about being a realtor, how about sitting with someone that's going to teach you how to pass the state exam? So if you're interested with becoming a realtor in 8 weeks, I need you to comment me in the comment section below, and I will send you the link with this broker who has been doing this for 40 years. So you have someone that's definitely got skin in the game, and she's going to teach you how to pass the state exam. So we want to make sure we keep you in the know and aligned you with a broker who has been doing this for 40 years, and she's going to teach you how to become a realtor in 8 weeks. So again, if you're interested, go ahead and comment me in the comment section below, and we're going to align you and put you in a position to win. Definitely, if you're thinking about changing your industries or whatever it is that you want to go into, is definitely going to help you out in the future. So, I think that's about it on that. But definitely appreciate you for being a part of this live. So the very next thing that I want to give you is, I'm trying to get the link. This thing is taking too long. So we have a Black Business Relief. We have a Black Business Award show that's coming up in February. Pray that everything will somewhat develop some sort of sense of normalcy. Again, if not, we will probably figure out some way to do this virtually. If not, then we'll let it ride and keep it going. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link. Now, do you have to be in the Killeen area in order for you to register for this event? No, but just know, if this event is going on in the physical form, you need to be in this city in order for you to receive your award. So I just put the link inside the chat where you can go ahead and nominate your business. You can nominate your own self, nominate your business. Then what you need to do after that is to empower your circle so they can increase the amount of individuals that are nominating you and your business. Why not receive your flowers from your own people? Because it's important. Representation is important. You got all this stuff with everybody else, but your own people. So let's give flowers to our people, because if they made it through 2020 and they still have a business, why not award them for doing good business in 2021? Because 2020 was rough for me, for you, for some of you. Why not give them their flowers while they're alive? So if you know of a barber shop, who you feel is the top barber, go ahead and click that link and put their information in there, nominate them, give them their flowers. Who you feel has the top beauty salon, go ahead and click that link and put that person's information in there, because they've been, again, holding it down in 2020 when there are some people that just didn't make it to November. So let's give them their flowers while they're alive. Again, we thank you, appreciate you for being a part of the Innovation Black Chamber of Commerce community update. And remember, like we say here at the Innovation Black Chamber of Commerce, we're building a better tomorrow today. You guys be blessed. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.